Formula Student, where the engineers of the future come to learn. We're in our hometown of Cardiff, and we're here to see our brightest sparks unveil their latest car for this year's competition. This is Overdrive. Okay, so I'm with John Baker, who's the team leader for Cardiff Racing. Tell me what Formula Student's all about.
So Formula Student is a university competition run here in the UK by the AMEC. And what we have to do as students is design, build, race a single-seat race car. And then what we do in the summer is we take it to Silverstone and we compete against other university teams from all across the world. This year we're also doing 2 other events in the Czech Republic and in Italy as well. And again, we'll be competing against around 100 teams at probably each event, obviously trying to go for that top spot. Best UK team.
Tell us a little bit about this year's car.
So this year's car is Cardiff Racing's 11th car. What we were looking at mainly is sort of, not a revolution, but an evolution on last year's car. So last year's car did very well at competition. It was 9th overall out of 100 teams and 3rd UK team. And so what we're looking at is to try and keep it up there basically this year. We've looked at the car overall at the beginning of the year and said, right, we're quite happy with how the car is. We're just going to tweak a few small areas, improve the performance in other areas, and obviously try and keep the weight, because the weight is quite crucial for the competition. We're trying to keep the weight about the same this year.
It's not just dynamic events. I'm looking forward to the cost event. I spent a lot of this year looking at the cost of the car and trying to minimise the cost and to compare it against other teams. So I'm looking forward to seeing how we do there. But then dynamically, I'm really looking forward to the endurance event.
Personally, I'm looking forward to the sprint, which is the sort of qualifying event. So you get two laps to set the fastest time you possibly can around the endurance track. So that's something I'm really...
Okay, so I'm here with Dr. Alistair Clark. Just tell me a little bit about the benefits of being involved in Formula Student.
Well, I think from the student's point of view, it's a chance to be involved in a real-world project. So much of an engineering education is theoretical and learning calculations and methods, and it's a chance for them really to show how they can apply those techniques. And from our point of view as a university, it's a great way for students to get experience to a real project and to learn some of the finer points of things like time management and planning and so on that are involved in producing a competitive car.
Okay, and how much of the project is competitive? How much is academic? How is it split?
Well, it's quite a mixture, really. So there's project work that the students are involved in, which can be quite theoretical, designing suspension geometry, for example. But then they have to take that and actually turn it into pieces of metal on a car. So it's quite a good balance between the theoretical work and then turning that into reality.
So I'm sure we're going to see more of these guys on the road to Silverstone. So look out for them. And if you enjoyed that and want to see more motorsport from Overdrive, click here to subscribe or here to watch one of our other videos.